This, guys, this is the reason why this is the home remedy for our family and most Cambodian families out there in the world. Hi, Rom here from Mango Restaurant, director and chef. I'm here today just to present to you guys when I'm thinking about home remedies and when I'm feeling down or the family's feeling down, what type of comfort food that makes you feel a little bit better. So today, probably all of you guys out there that are Cambodians will know exactly what I'm talking about. We call it borbor. Quite often other people call it rice congee, or rice porridge. In here we have ingredients that is crucial to make this. Definitely the rice, and preferably we use always jasmine rice, so we have the jasmine rice in here. Our main stock is obviously chicken stock based. I have done a shortcut today because we do have our own chicken broth and that we use at our restaurant, so that's pre-made. The poached chicken that's then been shredded. Then we have ginger, shiitake mushrooms, and over here, this is called dried radish. This is homemade. Actually, my mother makes a lot of this. A long process, but it's definitely worth it. Then we also have dried shrimps. So as you can see, there's a lot of dried items, which again, when you use this into a stock, it will enhance that flavour and give it a little bit of that extra. We will always have cracked pepper into the stock, but this is like a different extra condiment, I would say. Spring onions, fried garlic, pepper, and also coriander, or sometimes wild coriander is used as well. So let's get started. So we're doing this version here where we're going to put all that rice in there, and I'm using about half a cup for this small pot. What I'm doing here is I'm just wanting to toast the rice, and as I'm toasting that rice, I want to also add some pepper to infuse that pepper into the rice grains, so that when you're having this, it's not just a stock. When you're having the actual rice, that you can get all the flavors from that as well. So it's going to be really, really fragrant. The other reason why that when you do borbor or rice congee is that when you're toasting the rice, is that you're going to keep its shape as well, instead of it kind of evaporating or it keeps expanding, but this holds that rice intact into this nice beautiful grain. And for me, I actually like to still have my rice still in whole pieces instead of being it kind of evaporated into like a powdered. So your preference, that's your choice. What I'm going to do next as well is I'm going to give a bit of that garlic. Normally you'll have a little bit of oil, and the garlic goes in first, the fresh garlic, and then you're going to infuse that into the rice. But because our garlic has already been fried, we've pre-fried our garlic, you want to put this into the later. Now you're going to see that the rice has now kind of become quite aerated and quite toasted, quite crunchy. You don't want to be burning it. If only you can smell the fragrance of that garlic straight away. Add the stock gradually, just little by little, just so that the rice can now start absorbing that stock. At this stage, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of ginger. So now here we go again. You got the garlic, you got the pepper, and then you got the ginger. And what this is good for is obviously to help with the body heat, to help with the circulation. So hence why this is just the perfect pick-me-up when you're feeling down, feeling a bit tired, kind of, feel like something is just coming up and you just need to bring your body back to its original place. This will definitely help you. I'm going to add the dried shrimps into there now. Then we're just gonna take a bit of the, and because it's just a small pot, and it's your preference of your liking. So just at this stage, just remember, because this has been salted to kind of dehydrate it, so this has got a lot of salt. The prawns have got a lot of salt, so you have to use this in the stock, and you've got to actually taste the stock to make sure that it's not too salty, because this is going to add extra. So you just want it coarsely minced, bite size, and that there will definitely add depth into the flavour of your congee. The next one is shiitake mushrooms. Quite often, I know that some people don't use it, but like I said, this is probably my personal favourite, because I usually find that shiitake mushroom, when added into soup or stock or congee, it actually tastes like power. And when it's fresh, also adds a little bit of a different flavour as well, and texture. You can either have it sliced if you like into there, or just a little bit smaller size. If you've got smaller kids, they probably don't prefer this. As you can see, I haven't actually used the poached chicken yet, because this chicken has been pre-poached already. So we'll just simmer this congee for half an hour, and then we'll come back to it, and then we'll add the chicken and whatever else that needs to assemble this congee. Right, so as you can see, our congee now has been simmering off for over half an hour actually. And as you can see, it's definitely turning into that congee consistency now, okay? We can actually add the poached chicken in, and as I said earlier, because the chicken has already been cooked, you're just needing to kind of heat it back up. You just need to have a wee taste test first. And you know what, because it was simmering for a while with all that ingredient, it might have actually condensed the flavour and made it a little bit salty. So by me adding that extra water, it's actually brought it up just to the perfect saltiness. And yeah, it's time to go into the bowl. Who's watching this video right now and saying that, oh my God, I wish I had that right now? We've got our mung bean sprouts that we have here. The other thing that we're missing as well, guys, is I would not be able to make that. It's really complex as a Chinese fried bread, what we call it, jiakuai. Again, if you're liking extra garlic, like I do, just add it. Pretty much, this is your congee now. You do whatever you like. It just finishes it off with spring onions, or scallion spring onions. And then I like a bit more kick. So I like to add a little bit more pepper. Okay guys, let's just dig in and see how this tastes all together. Can you just imagine having this early in the morning? Such a nourishing dish. One mouthful of it can really bring you all together. Here we go guys, enjoy. That garlic, that ginger, and then that chicken broth that brings it all together, and then that earthy kind of taste from that shiitake mushroom. This, guys, this is the reason why this is the home remedy for our family and most Cambodian families out there in the world. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe to StoryBites and follow us so that you can see more videos coming of Cambodian cooking. Thanks guys. Chum rep lia.